just to try and ensure that this issue of boundaries review is sorted out in the correct manner. Do you think it's possible?
Maybe just to soften a bit. You know, the reason why we have parliament is, apart from making laws and all the other functions that are enshrined in our constitution, part of it is amending the constitution. That is the mandate of parliament. And in so doing, in the amendment, it is governed by Article 255, 256, and 257, the various forms it can take. The articles we are dealing with, especially the one delimitation of boundaries, Article 89, Article 88, are not subject to the ones that have been stated. You know, there are some sections, some articles of the Constitution that you can only amend through a popular initiative, through a referendum. And they are well stated in Article 255. Part of it is what my senator was talking about, the term limit of the president. There is no way Parliament can wake up and amend the Constitution to increase the term limit of the president. So if you look at Article 255, it is well stated, and there are quite a number of things that cannot be done, including the Bill of Rights, including the functions of Parliament, including the devolved structure, the independence of the judiciary, and those commissions that are stated in Chapter 15. So it is well stated. So given that Article 89, which is now bringing problems between 8 and 12 years, we have already passed that because of issues that were beyond our control. That is the lack of the commission. So it is incumbent when the House comes on recess that we amend that section of Section 89, I think Part 1, to increase, it's just increasing the sum, but it is not a lot of English. It is saying that from 8 to 12. So we can say from 8 to 15.
So it is possible?
It's possible. In fact, we can do it, when are we resuming? We are resuming on 23rd. We can do it within 2 months. We have, so long as we raise 2/3 in both houses, in the Senate and in because it is a national issue, we can raise. There is a one we have raised, 2/3, the one that is in the Senate.
Now that you mention
CDF issue.
I can see the Senate has issued a statement on the same.
Yes.
That dismissing reports of planned amendment to the Constitution to extend the presidential term limit for 5 to 7 years. This is a Senate.
But you see, Ntimuli, you know, sometimes also the media, you exaggerate issues.
Is it really?
Even when you know, you know, when you say the Senate wants to amend the term limit of the president, why don't you read Article 255? Article 255 is very clear. The only people who can amend the term limit of the president is Kenyans themselves through a referendum. So when that now becomes a Senate, and you go publishing on headlines, as if you never went to school.
Probably it's because
or English
the bill is still alive within the Senate.
Or English has become the Kericho way of analyzing. So let us also, as media, we become sensitive and tell whoever is coming with the propaganda that your propaganda is flat-footed, because the Article 255 is very clear. You can only amend the term limit of the president through a referendum. And if Kenyans wishes to extend the term limit of the president, so be it. It can be done through a parliament.
Presents an amendment bill live in the Houses of Parliament, then Kenyans will take that.
By the way, you know, sometimes you take jokes a bit too far. So when you publish there and you have gone to school, and you say that the Senate wants to extend the term limit.
Even the senators have gone to school. The same ones presenting bills to the House.
No, but it is clear.
We cannot dismiss the Senator of Nandi as having not gone to school. He's a lawyer.
You know,
you know why they do that?
Because
they know you'll put it on the headline, you'll have made his name.
Right.
I have come here and I've said there are some things you should be very serious about.
May I read you Article 255? Article 255(1). A proposed amendments to the Constitution shall be enacted in accordance with Article 256 or Article 257 and approved in accordance with Clause 2 by a referendum if the amendment relates to any of the following: A, the supremacy of the Constitution; B, the territory of Kenya; C, the sovereignty of the people; D, national values, principles of governance referred in Article 10(2)(a) to D; E, Bill of Rights. F, the term of office of the president. Can I stop there?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Thank you for that. And I think the matter can rest. We can allow the matter to rest here. Thank you for that clarification, Bwana Kiplagat. I want us to move to another discussion. And this entire week, we've been looking at the 3 years of President William Ruto.